By all accounts, this is going to be a busy travel season. So naturally, we stuck Kris Van Cleave in a car heading somewhere fast or nowhere slow. Yeah, where are you at and where are you going, Kris? What's up?
Well, good morning. We are between Charlotte and Raleigh right now on Interstate 85. We can show you the view right now. This is what you want to see if you are driving somewhere for Thanksgiving. We got pretty open road here. We're going freeway speeds, but we expect that to change as the day goes on and traffic builds. And of course, we are watching the impacts at the airports from the weather. Rob was just talking about basically major airports from D.C. up through the New York area, as well as Minneapolis and Chicago, major hubs, all as people are making that final push to get home for Thanksgiving.
Oh my gosh.
This fiery wreck delayed the Thanksgiving holiday rush for drivers along Interstate 95 in Virginia for hours Tuesday. State police say the tanker truck was carrying lime when it flipped over and caught fire. The driver suffered non-life-threatening injuries. And in Los Angeles, a long line of brake lights stretched across the interstates. AAA expects today will be the busiest day on the roads ahead of Thanksgiving, as more than 73 million people are expected to drive this year. Among them, the Kanth family driving from Atlanta to Nashville.
It would take longer to fly with taking an Uber to the airport or driving, parking, taking the plane train and all that and getting through TSA. So it's just faster to drive.
At the world's busiest airport in Atlanta, delays lingered Tuesday after a fast-moving thunderstorm forced a brief evacuation of the air traffic control tower.
Please move this way now.
In Nashville, it was a security concern that forced the evacuation of a packed terminal at the airport last night. After a quick sweep, the terminal reopened. At the Charlotte airport, signs warning drivers it could take 30 to 45 minutes just to get to the terminal. For travelers like Julie McAdams, those alerts proved true.
It took us over an hour to get here.
How long does it normally take?
25 minutes, 30 minutes, if I take the express lane.
All aboard!
Amtrak ridership is up 5% this year. Steve Sesh opted for the rails instead of the skies to get to family in Rhinecliff, New York.
Things can happen in a small airport. There's no backup, and the trains just seem more relaxing, and I just like the idea of riding on the trains whenever we can.
You may find less traffic if you can drive tomorrow morning as opposed to this evening. And then when we talk about the drive home, Sunday expected to be the busiest day on the roads. And of course, at the airports, the airlines expect their peak of this holiday season to be Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Sunday is going to be very busy, guys. We're feeling pretty good about our choice to start south and drive north than starting up in the Northeast today. I'll tell you that, Tony.
Kris, we're curious. Do you even know anyone down in Virginia, North Carolina, or are you just driving at random until the show's over?
You know, Tony, people like me, and I have friends everywhere.
That is true. That is true, Kris. We appreciate you. Thank you very much. Be safe on the road.